Do you know which camera and lenses were used to shoot Dune Part 2? Cinematographer Greig Fraser used 2 cameras to capture visuals of Dune. And creators of Dune claim it as an IMAX film. But IMAX cameras were not used to film Dune. Then the question is why filmmakers are claiming it as an IMAX film. Cinematographer Greig Fraser used IMAX-certified cameras ARRI Alexa 65 and ARRI Alexa Mini LF and Moviecam lenses. Greig Fraser decided to shoot the entire movie with spherical lenses. He talked about the different options with ARRI Rental and ended up choosing a mix of lenses. He got some old Moviecams from the 1980s that ARRI Rental had. Greig Fraser worked with ARRI Rental in Germany to adjust the lenses to get the look he wanted. The Moviecam lenses are good because they have a good depth of field. The lenses worked well together to create the look that Fraser wanted. While the second part of Dune holds a wide range of worlds and environments. The black and white Giedi Prime exteriors were a bold step. While shooting Dune Part 1, Greig Fraser used ARRI Alexa LF and ARRI Alexa Mini LF cameras and Panavision H-series and Ultra Vista lenses. So before choosing the right camera for shooting of Dune Part 1, Greig Fraser did tons of tests on everything from 35mm film to the large format ARRI Alexa 65 and IMAX. The test they took was to see how the film would feel. Later on they projected it at the IMAX theater and compared all the looks. Greig Fraser thought they were going to shoot on film. But film did not impress Denis Villeneuve as much as cinematographer Greig Fraser thought it might. Denis Villeneuve felt film had a nostalgic quality which, despite being beautiful, but it wasn't how director Denis Villeneuve had envisioned Dune to be. How did Greig Fraser shoot these black and white sequences? When Villeneuve asked Fraser to make the scenes of that planet look black and white, Fraser shot it with an infrared filter. When Greig Fraser was asked about it, he said, "It had such a weird look to it that's unusual, that it doesn't look like true black and white. It looks like an anti-sun. But the idea was that maybe what the sun does is it sucks out color, which is why if you go from the inside to the outside, in Giedi Prime, we shot that with a 3D rig, which means that one camera was color, one camera was infrared. So that as you're coming through inside to outside, you see inside, which is not daylight and it's color. Then when you hit the sun, that's when you get black light. The anti-sun. These are all technical aspects. Would you like it if I analyze film cinematography in an artistic way? Where I would be talking about how shot size, lensing, camera movement, lighting, creates an immersive world. Let me know your thoughts about it. In our previous videos I have analyzed film Shawshank Redemption, where I have talked about shot size and camera movements.